with more Pokemon Shield Hunt for Necrozema in the Max Lair. Now, during the last one, we got 2 more attempts in, failed one, I think, and then we nailed the other one. So, we're going to continue doing that. Just give me 1 second here. Got to shut some people up on Messenger on my phone. Alright. So I'm going to grab my drawer. Okay, so, Christmas was, for me, it was okay. I mean, there's nothing really big going on because I planted all my presents before. We had a nice little dinner. Other than that, it seems to work out pretty. Other than that, it was a pretty nice day. I mean, weather was crappy, but kind of glad we got a white Christmas instead of regular Christmas with no snow. You guys get anything good for Christmas this year? If there's anything you want to put comment down below. I don't know if I mentioned this before. I got a neon light that has Pikachu on a Pokeball, Charizard, and Bulbasaur. A Pikachu bed comforter. 2 hand paintings that my mom did, if you want to call them paintings. A coin counter. Well, that's not really Pokemon related. And then 2 separate curtains. So it's been pretty nice. Alright, so what we got here? Little Pony with Cute Charm. Abscon Reckless. Explode Scrappy. Okay, that's what I thought he'd choose. I think one of them should choose Sanaconda. Alright. So I'm going to go with Dual Blade. So we got 2 G-Max Pokemon, so this turned out really well. And she got a pretty good selection, I think. Alright, what are we dealing with? We're dealing with a rock Pokemon. One Pokemon that comes to mind is, so we got normal and psychic. Normal. So we don't have a really lot of options in terms of rock Pokemon. The only rock Wizard that I can think of, like right off the top of my head, is, Terrakion at the Terracon, something like that. Because they chose psychic instead, that's fine. So the only one I can think. Nope, hang on. There's I had it. Alright, so let's just do what we been doing. Put some ass. Alright. So I think I have a shadow move here. I kind of don't think I do. After that. Okay, so I do not. So considering Zatu is flying psychic, it won't do much to do, but anyways, I'm gonna start with Sword Stance. We'll play Dynamax makes no sense to me because we have up 2 Dynamax Pokemon, but I guess, you know, you can do whatever you want. I think we'll play new Ice Punch though, isn't it? That can be good in this situation. We can cause damage to everyone else for a few turns, but... So get Max Air Speed set, which is actually not a super effective move, but it will raise the speed of everyone else's speed. I think in terms of my Dual Blade and Sanaconda is actually pretty good. So Skitter Smack does that Dual Blade the attack. Because the Dark Bolt does a crap ton of damage. So it was Confuse Ray, and he hits Sanaconda with it. Sanaconda became confused. And then I go for Sword Stance. I think as long as we all make at least I make an attack, and so does Grimmsnarl will actually end it during this turn. So we're gonna go for Iron Tank, so we get the stab boost with it. Okay, so far we're doing pretty good in terms of people actually paying attention to the console. Can it sound kind of confused? Himself in his confusion. Just over to the again. Iron Head does a bunch of damage, you should knock it out right here. Almost. There's a Psychic on Sanaconda, which does about half health. A Sand Spit has a Sandstorm start right. So I might actually lose on this turn just because of the Sandstorm. We're all gonna hurt except for Sanaconda. Nope, almost not. Alright, so we're going to go for Aerial Ace this time. Probably not going to get a chance to get an attack in, but we beat it either way, so I guess it doesn't matter. Next strike. Okay. Max Strike would be like a punch or a kick. I guess they had to improvise so anyone can use Max Strike. Oh, ignorance. I forgot to get. You know, I have a crap ton of premieres. I'm going to start using those. I apologize if you can hear a dog barking at my cousin's at work, and I'm keeping an eye on her dog. I keep an eye on him all day, but he's got to live for about 40 minutes while I record a video, so. Hear me, you little shit? Be quiet. Okay, so we are facing a rock type Indian who's got psychics. That wouldn't even be a good idea no matter what. I don't know why, okay, I don't know why anyone would want to switch with him. Unless we're gonna get something better on it, seems like a pretty bad idea. I just chose a good Pokemon. I didn't even know what we were facing, but I chose a Dual Blade, and which is gonna help us. So, Psychic and normal again. So we get Jinx. I'd say Jinx is our best bet. I can use Iron Head, which causes a bunch of damage. Manila has. Come on, guys! You gotta start thinking about this. If we would have gone Psychic, we would have destroyed it. But again, I guess a lot of people can't tell what a silhouette is. So we have an option here. We have Weakness Policy, Quick Claw. I'm choosing the Quick Claw because Dual Blade's speed is quite low. So I got a Quick Claw. I was like, Zetu got the leftovers. Michael got the Wise Glasses, and Grimmsnarl got something, but I didn't have time to really focus on it. So I'll check real quick before we make our first move. I'm not even sure what we're facing, to be honest with you. I couldn't tell by the silhouette. Oh, double. Okay, that would explain it. Double's silhouette. So I have Sacred Sword. But if I remember right, Dual Blade is one heck of a physical defender. So I guess I'm going to get the Quick Claw too. Alright. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going for Sword Stance. So Air Slash didn't do much, but Double goes for Substitute. But I think some situations you can't use for Dynamax. Normally you'd go for it would choose your Max Guard, but because you can't use Max Guard, and it's complicated, but I think it's because of the way the AI works, or how the game works. So I can Dynamax right here. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to go for Max Knuckle because that'll raise everyone's attack power, which will help with both. Will help with, I think, with Grimmsnarl and Sandaconda. So they'll raise everyone's attack stat by one state. Pardon me, I just found something else. Looking at Pokemon card, $15, which is probably like only half of what's actually worth it. I'm not gonna just tell them, oh, you should pay more, charge more for that, because I'm not that stupid. I'd say there's about 60 cards, almost like a deck, but I think there's more than that. And a bunch of the Pokemon TCG online cards, which, if you've watched some of my past videos, you're gonna know that I open them publicly on YouTube. And if I have like 10 plus codes, we got the sand spit. I've been playing with lack of attention here, but I guess sand kind of got knocked out. I guess by something like Double Edge, I wasn't really paying attention. Sometimes when I talk, I'm not paying attention to what's happening in front of me. Max Knuckles. Double and Grimmsnarl hurt. I think next turn he's done. Why am I yawning now? I haven't really been up and doing stuff all day. I understand why I yawn when I talk. Or if it's just because I don't talk a lot. It is me. Well, when I'm not on a subject that I don't talk. suppose if you can hear my phone, I think I'm taking my cell phone real quick. Double. But we're trying to talk to that lady about getting that. Remember to eventually turn back on because sometimes I'm an idiot and he'll try to call me or text me or message me and I forget to turn the phone back up, which sometimes the problem. Like for if someone's trying to go home, hey, you got to do this, this, or this. Okay, so we're facing a red type at the end. He's got body press, but he is a normal type. I think it'd better if he had like something to increase defense. So I'm good. I think everyone else, yeah. Something I was wondering about Sanaconda. Doesn't only know physical moves. Why would he get the wise glasses? Well, they got some berries, but we don't need them. All right, our next check is either normal, ice, or dark. In our situation, I would go for the dark. Ice would be alright, but that's too weak to it, and normal we've done 2 times. So I think dark would be our best option. It looks like we're gonna fight a leopard, something like that. That's a shame. Someone's shoveling outside my driveway. We just got to have at least 5 kids, and they're all like out there doing the freaking sidewalk. That pisses me off. If there's anyone else out when someone's fully capable of doing it, but someone else freaking has to do it because they won't, or they someone said, hey, I'm gonna go shovel the driveway, and it was someone in my house who tried to say, you want me to do it? And they tried to say, yeah. So that's kind of thing that pisses me off. Okay, so I'm guessing, okay, I go for Quick Claw. Even with the Quick Claw, the dynamic still occurs. So what we're going to do here is Leopard, I believe, is normal dark, I think. Either way, we do a bunch of damage to it. I think it might be only one. Either way, this is going to, I think I know what's going to happen. So I go for Sacred Sword, which is a bunch of damage. Whatever goes from Insurance, which hits Sanaconda for a small amount of damage, which causes Sand Spit, which causes a Sandstorm. With the Air Slash, okay. Goes for Spitter Smash, a bunch more damage. So what's he gonna do? Probably Max Knuckle, special attack spell. Max Knuckle. A little raise another attack set, which means it'll definitely be knocked out next turn. Everyone's gonna hit by Sandstorm except for Dual Blade and Sanaconda. That goes in for a little bit. Stops his HP. Something I wanted to know is that I was gonna check this before. Are all those moves special moves? No one's freaking seeing this. I'm surprised they haven't used Lair yet. It would really be helpful in certain situations. We'll go for Sacred Sword again. And that's going to be number 3 we're going to take that. We're going to... It goes to max out. He actually hits... That's automatically knocks it out. Defense be damned. And that's going to get rid of Zatu and lower everyone's special defense. So that means we don't only lose one more Pokemon, we lose a Pokemon after that, then we're done. But this is going to be the end of Leopard, so hopefully we won't encounter anything too strong. If what we're facing is a fighting... If we're facing Terracon, I don't think we're going to have too many issues. We have Scorching Sands with Sanaconda. I have Sacred Sword. Grimstone's got Focus or the fighting type move, and I gotta imagine that psychic or something like that. So if it is Terracon, we should be able to beat it quite easily. So we got Insurance, Play Rough, Torment, Screech. So he is pure dark. I thought he was normal dark. So I'm not gonna choose that. I don't think anyone is going to change theirs. They did the parade. I'd be pretty stupid. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna go to the last part here. Do we counter anything else before we go? Nope. We missed everything. All right. Let's go. So is my correction? Is something gonna be right, or is it gonna be another rock type that I forgot about? No, it's actually which is a Ultra Beast. I think this Pokemon has a bunch of special defense, but no defense, something like that. I'll be able to tell once we make the first move. But just in case he's not, I'm gonna go for Sword Stance. In case his defense is higher. So Quick Claw activates the Grimmsnarl. And we're that's the Dynamax. I'm guessing by the way he looks, he is either Rock and Psychic, or Rock and I don't know, maybe just pure Rock. It definitely looks like a Rock Psychic type. So he goes for Power Punch, which doesn't do a lot of damage, but Power Punch is not that strong anyway. At least first off. So that's what goes for next. Mind Sword. Doesn't do much either, but I'm not sure. So yeah, he is part Psychic. So I called it. Definitely got weird. He goes for Course Exchange. Actually does a bunch of damage, so I'm guessing his special defense is low, but his defense is high. Because I remember facing this thing once before. I think one of its defenses was high, but the other one was low. So gotta go for Rock Slide, which is gonna hurt everybody for a small amount. Sand Spit goes for the Sandstorm, which actually is going to not work in our favor because two Pokemon are going to constantly hit by it, but he won't. Good news is that we have some leftover, so the sand damage becomes basically null until it wears off anyway. So now I'm going to go for Sacred Sword. I don't think he's going to win this, because I think we pretty much got this set. But there's always a possibility that something stupid happens, like he uses Rock Slide and it hits two people really hard and it's knock them both out, which would cause us to lose, obviously. Probably the easiest Pokemon announcing the hair game. Just seems like it's. I mean, I think they come up with a better name for it, but it might be like a name for an ancient civilization, the ancient ruin or something like that. Maybe that's why they called it maybe that's the reason it's spelled like that. So that's a good for Mech Airstream, which I don't think it's a good idea either. Yeah, that didn't do anything. But it is going to raise everyone's speed, so I guess I complain too much. Perfect damage does much more damage. First one goes for Power Up, does a bunch more damage. Gonna raise his attack power. Then I'm gonna go for Sacred Sword. So it's gonna get boosted because of the Sword Stance. Okay, so now I'm not sure because that did a lot of damage. So I kind of go for Automize. Okay, that's interesting. That's gonna raise his defense, but increase his speed, I think. Speed grows sharply. Became nimble. Oh, I thought it did something else. Second thought goes for Iron Head on Zatu, which is not set out. But we cannot lose another Pokemon now, but I don't think it's gonna be an issue anyway because Sakataka is quite slow. 3 more attacks before he even manages to make a move. I think we still got this one, but Sakataka is Beast Boosted. Okay, so its defense rose, which means when you use Beast Boost, it raises the stat that's highest. So its defense is the highest stat. It is its strength, and its special defense is its weakness. You know? I'm not gonna lie, I don't watch it a lot, but that kind of like a thing either out of Minecraft, something that I would dream about that would stalk me when I was in my dreams when I was like 5 years old. I gotta imagine like if I was like 20 years younger, that thing would probably freak me out. I'd be about 8-bit and then Power Punch, that's it. Sakataka is down. I already have one, so I think it's going to disappear. Yep. Got to. Double Leopard. None of them are shiny, I don't think, but I always check. Nope. Nope. No. Alright, so Magic Bounce. Fluffy. Double that fire type Limber. I'm going to choose that too because Magic Bounce is a very useful ability that you can breed down. Alright, so I was going to ask me if I wanted. Nope, nothing is that too. So that's one adventure down. We got one more to go. No thanks. Yep. I think it's fine. Invite. Whoops, I hit quit. That's the consequence of me being an idiot and smashing A like a madman. Let's do it a little slower this time. Invite. Alright, now we're good. I always think if you need to quit, there'd be a B button for quit. So we got Coochie Man, which, depending on the meaning behind it, that could be a dirty name. Because, well, if someone young is watching this, I really don't want to tell them what Coochie means, but whatever. Okay, so we got, alright, so we have, that is an interesting Artillery. We have, I think we'll go for Artillery just because of the Gigamax and the fact that, was it a Gigamax? The fact that it maybe it wasn't. It was the fact that it can increase its defense and it has a wide variety of special attack moves. So what do we, what is it this time? Water, ice, bug. Interesting. So the only Pokemon I can think of that's bug, that's legendary, is Genesect. Maybe there is another one, but that's the only one I can think of. So, water. Be bad against Scorch. But if we go for ice, we have 2 weaknesses to ice, but advantage over ice. So I think choosing the water would be the better option. Then if we could, we'd probably go for the next water to encounter the lady, and she might. I think that she's the one that gives us some items. Held items. Alright, so we start with Crawdaunt, which is a water shark, I believe. I'll be able to tell here in a second. Cloud9 gets rid of the weather. Yeah, he's... Okay, so this works out very well. We're start with Dead. Pretty strong. Even if they are multi-hit moves. So that's where it's going for Dynamax. Which probably is a smart move because that means that he has less chance of getting knocked out in one shot. Something that Crawdaunt even targets him. Oh, well, we have a Staller again. Goes for Facade, which, yes, it's actually called Facade. It's not called Facade, it's called Facade. That would increase double the damage if it was paralyzed, poisoned, or burned. So we got I think we got this one pretty much set. I'm not paying a slightly less bit of attention here in a minute, only because, well, for those who do and don't know, I play Pokemon Go. I don't upload all my videos because usually I do it without playing my game without thinking. But this weekend until 10 p.m. tomorrow night is Reggie Ice and it can be shiny. I have not gotten a shiny of any of the Reggies yet. I failed the last 2 times to get Reggie Rock and Reggie Steel. and they got a Reggie Ice that's gonna possible where it is gonna pop in about 2 minutes. Which means I might be like trying to tap my phone while I'm doing this, but luckily this isn't a I should switch to a Dragon Pulse for this. I want to use all the moves of Dazzling Gleam. So I might be just kind of like half paying attention, but luckily this game is it's not like an action RPG, so I won't have to worry too much about that. Oh yeah, I downloaded this. Sounded funny. There's a game currently on the PlayStation Store. I'm not sure if it's still there because it might be till the end of the month. But I didn't mean to use a drill ball. Oh well. It's an action RPG. Seems pretty simple. It looks pretty nice. You get into it, and the description says that the girls that are in it, keep in mind they're all it's a Japanese thing. They're barely clothed. They all resemble a console of some kind, like a video game console. Like there's a PS4, an Xbox 360, a Nintendo, and it sounded stupid. I wasn't gonna get it, but it was $5. I think it was $5, maybe 10. And I have a habit of collecting RPGs anyway, so I'm gonna give it a shot after I finish the Tales game that I got. But right now, I try to focus on like an action game and an RPG. And right now, the action game I'm playing is quote unquote action is Call of Duty Black Ops 4 for multiplayer, and then the RPG game that I'm playing off the side is Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age for Switch. So we got another option here, but I still think going to water would be our best option. So I guess we're going for poison. I guess either way it would be bad. We're getting Cooch is going to get his Coochie Man is going to get his HP restored almost to maximum, I think. Yeah, about half. So we got poison this time. So I have Dazzling Gleam, Dragon Pulse, and Energy Ball, I think it was. So I think using Dragon Pulse will be our best option. So we're facing Weezing. Now, if I remember right, Weezing has a bunch of special defense, which is going to have a problem here. Nitro and gas fill the area, which I believe negates all abilities. Don't call me on that. Oh, so we got Max Starfall, Max Flare, Max. I go for Max Flare because since we'll try to use a fire type, it will help us. Unfortunately, let's hope that Weezing doesn't know Fire Blast or anything, otherwise Gorgeist might be in a slight bit of trouble. Double its HP. And then we're going to go for Max Flare. Gorgeist is using a fire type move as well. So that's going to help. That's going to lower its special attack, which Weezing is mostly going to have. Or Runk Shot, which makes a little no sense to me. I'm going to go for Max Flare, which is going to do a bunch of damage, I would hope. And it's going to cause Sunlight, which means all fire type moves are going to get enhanced. Water type moves are going to get weaker. And I believe that also means that Solar Beam will attack on the first one. So Weezing got burned. That's pretty good. So Weezing goes for Max Flare as well, and he hits. That guy didn't hit Gorgeist with it, but he hits Garbodor for about 1/4 of its HP. Maximum HP. So I'm going to take another look at my friends. So we got Mystical Fire. Let's see what that's good. Alright, so that's why I go for Gunk Check. I didn't have anything else. Now, if he was. I go for Flamethrower now with Sense Word. You should know that the sun lies up, but some people just don't pay attention and they focus on the weakness instead. Here's Mystical Fire, lowers the special attack again. I would go for Venom Drench, but it doesn't work. I forget how that move works. I'll look it up in a minute. I'll go for Max Flare because it's more damage than before. Just Scorching Sand. He goes for Max Flare again. He hit this time. He hits Garbodor again for about half his. Okay, so now he's done with about 1/3 of his HP. Let me have a look. Venom Drench. Okay, so it has to be poison for it to work. So he made a mistake, he's burned. we got? Okay, we got that past these two pretty easily. We got 2 more to go. So I'm gonna go to catch. Throw a premier ball at it this time instead of being stupid and throwing a hero field ball. Like I said, I'm not paying attention here for a bit, so I apologize if my commentary is a bit lackluster, but I want to get the shiny red drives. I want to get at least one of them. Okay, so we're facing a... What are we facing again? Did I even not pay attention when that happened? Either way, I think I'm still good. Bug type. That's right, bug type. So we got fairy grass. We're facing a bug type, so grass. I don't know why I thought so long about that one. That one should be obvious. Everyone has an advantage over grass. Christ. All right, so what are we facing? We're facing Grovile. We're starting with Torah, and everyone. We probably should just go full hammer out the bat. He's neutralizing gas, was going to negate all abilities. So Heat Wave would be the obvious option to go for here. I have no way to enhance it either, so Heat Wave is not damage him at all this entire game. Whoa, hello. That flint sword definitely hurt. If you look at my clip, I might knock it out right there. Oh, it didn't even know I can make a rhyme anytime. Turned out pretty well. I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't paying much attention, but I think we did doing pretty well. Then again, we are like we are just owning Grovile, so it's really like I said, I apologize for me not paying attention. It's just that I can't control when raids happen in Pokemon Go. If anyone's familiar with Pokemon Go, you should know that after a raid is appeared, it stays like that for an hour. Then after that, it hatches, and then after that, you got 45 minutes to beat it. Well, technically about 40 minutes because if you remote into the raid and you run out of time before you beat the raid, you basically just get kicked out and you won't be able to rejoin. Which I will admit is stupid as all hell. But, you know, shit happens. So, choosing Grovile at this point would do nothing. We're facing a bug type. Artora's got an advantage. I'm not sure. I don't think Scene. Nope, he has Mystical Fire. And Jada, I'm not sure on that. Pheromosa. I'm pretty sure it's just a straight bug. Oh yeah, he's a bug in poison. We're gonna go for Dazzling Gleam. Okay, so I remember that Pheromosa is not a very strong defender, so this shouldn't take too long, I think. Zero once got burned. This is pretty much the end of it. This wasn't a very, even if I was paying attention, this is a very intriguing final boss, as people would call it. Okay, so Robot goes for Endure for some reason. I guess I just figured he didn't need any help. He need Swift. Bug. Okay, that's slightly less, more terrifying. Still doesn't do too much. That's it. Nope. 4 HP left. Now it's over. Alright. The people I tried to get into that raid the first time with didn't have enough people, so they took me and I backed out, so let's hope they can do it again, because I really don't like wasting passes. Go for white again. I guess Pheromosa is pretty much white. Ooh, sounds racist, didn't it? Okay. So I say this went out pretty well. I mean, we had a bit of an issue with the first Max Lair raid, the final boss, and sometimes it was tough on the way, but I think it turned out pretty well. I mean, I didn't get another Ultra Beast. There's something I'm wondering though. I wonder if you had to get all the other Ultra Beasts in order to get Necrozema to appear. Okay, I can't tell. I don't think any of these Pokemon are trained, but I'm gonna check anyway. Nope. But Pheromosa is Ultra Beast I don't think I have, so I'm gonna get her. I think that's a new addition to my Pokédex. It is not. Okay. Either way, still a nice Pokemon. All right, so that's 2 more challenges to our what are you doing here? Okay, so that's an interesting thing. I don't know what that Pokemon's doing right there. I think that's an Ultra Beast, a small Ultra Beast. So, the Pokemon was POP. I found a while ago these were in the Max Lair, but the more I said, the more questions I have. It's such a strange Pokemon. It has something to do with the current situation we're in. I need to buckle down and focus on the research about Max Lair. If POP keeps trying to water us, might take my hands off it. Like a skilled trader set POP and take care of it for me. Would you have any interest in you, Phoenix? Yes. Here's the Poipole. I guess oh, is that it? Poipole. Is it because it looks purple? It's a... Oh my god, that is... I gotta say that's pretty stupid. Alright, so we're gonna take a look at this Pokemon before we... So, like I was right, I think I had to do more battles, because that's something that hasn't happened before. So we're gonna check this little guy out. There he is. Poison. Level 20, Fell Stinger, Beast Boost. Okay, so... So I'm going to save right here. Hopefully we get some more accomplished during the next episode. This is the Pokemon Fan 1993 signing off. I'll see you guys in the next part. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.